Okay, I think we're live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody, wherever you're watching. Happy 4th of July
Oh,
if you
yes.
are
Happy 4th
watching
of
from the
July.
US. Yes. So hang on. Thank you. First of all, thank you, Charmaine, for joining me. Okay, guys,
Thank
please
you.
meet
Thank
my
you for
good friend
having me.
Charmaine. Oh, this side. Okay, and we do a live stream together very often on
Yes.
on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Mm.
And hang on, I'm just trying to find my Shamil. Maybe why don't you just introduce yourself just a little bit
Okay,
and
okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I think this is the second time here, huh? Okay.
yeah.
So, yes. Hi. To all Pauline Chang subscribers here, all her friends here. Good day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Okay. Thank you for having me. uh, all right.
Well,
So
I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed right now because nobody's
mm,
watching.
hi.
It's okay.
Okay.
I think
This one
we can
I
catch it
am so
later.
used to. Okay.
Let me see if
My
I
YouTube
can
channel
let me.
also, when I do live also, I see one eye, two eyes, maybe. So I'm so used to it.
Yeah, because we really should do more live
Mm.
on YouTube because nobody is used
Hey,
to us doing.
yeah, actually you should, huh? How
Mm.
usually you only live in which channel? Weekly you do it with us. But your channel you didn't do it, huh? Why? Tell me why, huh?
Busy. Let's just put it on Facebook to see if anyone will join us.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Wait, let me go to. Uh, I think what I do is, wait,
Mm-hmm.
let me share this first. Mm, okay, here we are. Hey friends, anyone watching here? If you're watching now, please help us to share. Oh, anyway, if you watch later, also please help to share.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
Mm, okay,
Okay, let me see.
I know what. I will go to which channel? Ju Ping My Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You'll
hey,
be my mom.
your channel can speak some Cantonese or not? Okay. No,
Of
no, no.
course you
Okay, okay.
can.
I trying my very best to stick to English. Okay. Yeah. Uh, excuse me for all Pauline's friends here. Okay. I am the type where, you know, I most of the time I didn't stick to any scripts or anything. Okay. So excuse me if I'm uh, being too, how should I say, too casual here.
No,
I'm
please
the
be
type,
casual. Please be
because
casual.
I'm the type, if I go to someone's house, okay, I will open their fridge, I will check out what they have, then I'll tell them, please let me feel that I'm home. Okay.
You're like the cat that I am cat sitting.
Oh yeah. So how's your cat now? Behave better
Very
already, you
naughty.
know? Huh?
No, no.
Okay, wait. Let me put. I'm sharing at which channel now?
Cool. Thank you so much.
For those, maybe last Wednesday they missed out
Mm-hmm.
the live, so maybe they were suddenly, oh yes, there's a live at YouTube. Let me come here and continue
Well,
asking.
yeah, the benefit of being a part of a live stream is that you get to ask uh
Correct.
questions
Yes,
straight away,
correct.
and you don't have to wait. Of course, I do try to uh, answer as many questions as possible. But sometimes when there are too many questions, it does, sometimes we do end up missing a few here and there. So you guys are not done asking questions.
Okay. Yeah, I just put.
Okay lah, 事不宜迟
All
啦.
right.
Shall we just start anyway? Let's start. Okay, so let me
Okay.
just share the slides that
What's
I
that?
have. Okay, cool. So, wow, everybody
Wow.
ready for a nice July? I mean, I'm sure. Well,
I am.
my friends from America, this weekend is a holiday weekend.
Yes. Oh,
So
so good.
everybody, I'm sure, is yeah, yeah. I'm so jealous. Every time somebody has a holiday, I'm jealous. Totally jealous. Okay, so so, let me just self introduce just a little bit. Hi, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. My name is Pauline Chang. I Before I started doing this, I was and still is in motorsports. So, when I'm silent for a long time, it means that I am lost in motorsports land. Okay, and what do I do there? I'm a storyteller. Basically, I was the head of communications. Now I head the live telecast division as well as an associated coach. I've been studying Chinese metaphysics since 2017 with the JY Mastery Academy, and I officially started doing consults officially in 2020. Before that, my friends like Charmaine benefited basically. So you can catch me. My website is thehiddensun.com, and obviously the content there is miles ahead of what's on YouTube because it's easier to write than to create videos. Ha 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 ha. Okay, if
I'm good.
anyone's watching, just drop a comment and just say hi. Okay,
Say
and
hi. Say
my
hi.
YouTube, right? And guys, please help me do the YouTube thing, please. Okay, and let's move on. All right. Charmaine, how about you introduce yourself? Lang Loi. See the Lang
Uh-huh.
Loi?
Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I say thank you to all the compliments. All right. So I am different than Pauline. Pauline just now said that she writes her blogs is way more than her sharing in video. Okay. I am different. Okay. I talk more than I write. Okay. So yes, thank you. Yeah, I am a youth transformation coach. Okay, basically, not only for for personal development. Okay, I am actually making people look younger and feel younger. All right. That is my forte. So I love doing that. Okay, I love people look young and feel young. Okay, and yes, I'm also a sales coach. Yeah, as I mentioned just now, yeah, I talk a lot. Okay, so yeah, salespeople talk a lot. Okay, I am fall under the talk a lot salesperson. Okay, and I love doing sales. So yeah, that's why I'm into sales coaching, and I also do team building. So basically, I like to, how should I say? I like to inspire people. Yeah. That is my passion. All right. Yeah. So as yes, I have my YouTube channel as well. Yeah, my YouTube channel actually not stick to one like sharing on anything. I big yeah. Actually, I'm sharing everything. Anything that I feel like I like, then I'll just share. Yeah. Okay. So I am learning Chinese metaphysics also since 2017, but Paul, I am only whatever. I am always blur. Yeah. So Pauline is my course mate. Okay, but now she is my sifu. Sifu mean my sifu
Teacher.
if my teacher. Okay, yeah. So she is my teacher. Anything not sure, blur or whatever, yeah, that she's the one that I'm going to. Okay. All right. Hi,
Okay, but you
Poye.
know, guys, I really love how Charmaine uses Chinese metaphysics. Even though she's so humble, she keeps saying that, no, I'm not that good. But the way she applies strategic critical thinking, do something like 八字 is really, really wonderful to see. And so both of us are coaches, but we coach in different ways. We had the opportunity actually to do a joint coaching once. And actually, I
Yeah.
think it was a very successful coaching because we both look at things from slightly different
Mm.
perspectives. And it was a really good coaching. So okay, let's
Thank you
move
so
on.
much. Hello,
Uh,
Ace Bernie. Thank you for welcome me. See your friends so nice. They're so warm. They make me feel at home already.
Ace has the monkey. So Ace, I will make sure to do a live stream end of this month for August because I know Ace has the water monkey, but I'm not sure where in the chart. He just
Mm.
he told me we were chatting on the comments in one of the videos that he has a water monkey. So first, a disclaimer: terminologies in this sharing are copyrighted materials belonging to Datuk Joyap and the JY Mastery Academy. Okay, guys, if you want to know more, go to joyap.com. Now, to to learn more about this to really make full use of today's sharing, I really need you guys to go to plot your 八字 chart
Mm.
because I'm gonna just put the link in the chat. Okay, because this sharing is as thorough as I can get without seeing your chart. Okay,
Mm.
so I've already tried to take into consideration as many interactions as possible. All right, and so but I need you to have your chart on hand. Okay, okay, guys. So please
It's
make
a
sure.
must.
So
It's
what's
a must.
going on?
Yeah.
It's a
Otherwise,
must. So what's going on? Yes, go ahead. Otherwise, we
I
will
think
be lost.
yes. Oh my
Otherwise
God.
we will be lost. Okay, so what's going on? We use the month's 八字 chart, which is this that you see on the screen in front of you. We use the chart to create micro and short term strategies for the 1 month. So we use it in a way to try to forecast what could possibly happen. But of course, we're not living your life, so the forecasting will be very broad in its sense. But we can use it to create short-term strategies and take action for 1 month. Don't discount the things that you do in a month. Of course, we will always say, look, it's a 1 month clash. Just chill, but if you can do something, all right,
Mm.
about the month, all right, at the end of 12 months, hello, you have made progress.
Yep.
And I love
Feeling complete.
Charmaine surprised me 2 days ago. Last month, June, or June last month, was her direct resource month, and she came up with this nice Excel sheet where she had put in some learnings and she shared it with me. And I'm going like, so that's how we as
Mm.
practitioners use it. Okay, so we look at what's happening in the month and it drives our actions. Of course, life still continues. We still go to work, we still do our
Mm.
thing, we still film our videos, we still do our consults, but the month has a focus. All right, so that's
Mm.
what's going on. So, in order to really benefit, I need you guys to plot your own parts chart. Please use the date of birth as per your identity card or your passport. Okay, which means the Gregorian calendar. Please do not convert to the lunar calendar. Okay, Chinese metaphysics uses the Gregorian calendar, the sun calendar. Okay. Hi Shalice, thank you for
Hi,
joining us.
Shirley.
Thank you so much for joining us. That's so awesome of you. Okay, so this is the 八字 chart for the month of July. And basically, this is quite a balanced chart. We've been facing a lot of extreme charts over the past 2 years. So this is
Mm.
one of the balanced charts that we can see. Overall, looking at it, this is a chart that denotes mastery. Okay, for everyone. This is a chart that denotes mastery. It denotes using uh, your superpower, a super skill. Okay, so what's going to happen is now we're going to take this chart and we're going to look at the possible relationships based on those four pillars and your four pillars. Okay, so hi Joasia, hi Duroy. Okay, so now if you have the rat anywhere in your chart, there is a potential harm. Don't worry, guys. We'll get into into the actions later. I just want to tell you, if you have the ox, right, there's a clash, there's a tree harmony as well as a bully punishment, but it's a 1 month thing. Bear in mind, it's a 1 month thing. Don't freak out yet, please. Okay, now if you have the tiger, you have an ungrateful punishment going on, this one is going to be going on for a couple of for at least up to the next month. So
Mm.
there are strategies for ungrateful punishment. We'll get into that. Okay. Rabbit is gonna have a mini clash. Right. The dragon has the six combo. Yes. Snake has the ungrateful punishment and harm. The horse has a combo. The goat has nothing. Greatest of all time. This month I am the
公平狼
boss.
性啊，in
Okay.
Cantonese it says
Shirley,
公平狼性。
so Shirley, stop freaking out. Shirley's being mature enough
Drama,
for
she
me to
drama.
talk to you. Yeah,
She
yeah,
just
she's being
drama.
drama.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Shalice is a good friend of ours, and she joins us very often in
Yes.
talking shop for of which
Yes.
we are grateful. Yeah, if we don't say thank you often enough, I say one time, cover
Thank
one week.
you.
So okay, now the rooster will face a little bit of self-punishment this year. Listen, the rooster self-punishment typically manifests in being a little bit of a busybody. You're so busy helping other people, you forget that to help yourself. Basically, that's the self-punishment. Okay, and the dog will have the bully punishment, harm, destruction, while the pig is quite interesting. You have both a combo clash and destruction. So this is interesting. Okay, when it is serious, I promise I will tell you all these really are not very serious for the month of July. I promise when it is serious, I will give you a heads up. Okay,
So
so
Pauline,
mm,
meaning like those are they are like just joining for a party, okay, and making some noise, okay, but they are not gonna cause any serious disruptions or ruin the party. Is
well, more like there will be things happening, but now that you are aware, because you're watching
mm,
this, now that you are
mm,
aware, then you can create strategies around it. Okay,
mm,
so for certain day masters, it depends on the makeup of the chart. I cannot possibly say that all these guys are joining the party, they're making a lot of noise. We can't really say that. Depends on the person's
mm.
individual chart. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
now the final part actually is the part that I really like the most. This is the five elements chart. We can use it to forecast a certain condition, or we can use it to forecast a certain personality. Since this is the month chart, so we can try to use this to forecast the mood of the people around us. Okay, so basically we see very strong fire this year, this month still. Okay, and but this fire in the five elements, this fire is useful. All right, it is contained, it has resource, it is balanced because there is still water in the chart, and it has something to do. So basically strong fire means that change being asked of us, because fire is the star of change, it's the star of transformation. So regardless of what you guys do in your daily life, regardless whether you are a business owner or a career professional, okay, how to use this strong fire is that you can use it to help create acceptance. right? Let's say you're trying to pioneer something new within your organization. Okay, you can use this strong fire to influence people. How do you do that? Fire needs likes to look good. Fire is about beauty. Make it fun, make it joyful. That's how
Mm.
we use the strong fire in the month. Okay, so if your chart already has very strong fire, if you look at your own chart, this part is right down at the bottom. Okay, look at your own chart, and if fire is too strong, then I would need you to be looking out for the fact that you need to create breakers. You need to create self-discipline around it. That means no scorched earth tactics, guys. No scorched earth tactics. Okay. So Charmaine, what about you? How will you use fire this month?
I will use it. I will use it for because fire is my direct resource. So and also my indirect resource. So in case that I'm overloaded with resources, so I have to make sure that I've turned all these resources into materials, into my coaching materials. I will use it to gather whatever informations that I needed. So that's how I use it.
That's the correct way to use it. That's the
Yeah.
correct way to use it. So I'm a fire day master. So fire for me, I do need fire in my chart. Okay, I do. For in my chart,
Mm,
fire is quite weak. So this
mm.
this increased fire. Suddenly, you see, I'm willing to do YouTube live
Ah, using the technology, right?
using the technology.
I love
So
fire because fire make me do things because otherwise I will have like because I'm earth, so I need fire to give me some clarity, yeah, to put me to work. Ah. Yeah.
put you to work. Okay, so we're going to get into the crux of things. All right, how to use. All right, two ways. Number one is you must know your day master, please.
Mm.
All right, so there will be
Anyone here don't know or
suggestions.
not? I think you better
There
make
will be
sure.
yeah, guys, you know your day master at least, right? Say yes. Say yes. Yes, please say yes. Okay. Your day master is here. The one that is in the natal chart. You see it colored. This one right at the top. This is the day
Mm,
master. I'm using the July chart as an example. Okay. So there are strategies for the day master. All right. And there are also suggestions based on the individual pillars. Okay. So if it is the year pillar and the month pillar, day, and so all together we can come up with a package of five things you can do. If five things is too much, actually it's doable, guys. It's really
mm,
doable. It's just
mm,
minor tweaks. But if you think it is too much, then pick one.
mm,
Pick the one
mm.
that you like best. All right. Just do something. Otherwise, you waste a month's energy. Why do that?
Yeah.
Right. So in this example, if let's say I am a sin metal day master, okay, I need to try something new. That's number one. And number two, I can knuckle down and work. I need to try something new in my personal branding. I need to show people how hardworking I am. I need to show people my results,
Mm,
the consistency of my results, and then
mm,
and for work, you are what you consume. It says so. For work, I will make sure that instead of spending all my time reading um, gossip stuff, maybe okay. I will try to consume better information. I will try to consume uh, uh, stuff that can help me in my work because it's in the month,
mm,
right?
mm,
And the day pillar, this is interesting. It says try out something new, rebrand myself. If you always wear black, maybe it's time to try for some colors. It's
mm.
just these small things. Rebrand
Or what
yourself.
color
And
our hair pink?
all color the happy. Okay, and in the hour, this is I will start exploring inroads into new investment opportunities, for example. So these are five that you can get out of this sharing. Okay, guys, you with me so far? Can I have a one, please? If you understand where I'm coming from.
Hello, Jen Hong. Yeah, I think for all of you who are watching, okay, yeah, type a one so that you know. Otherwise, because
So that
later,
I know that yeah, I agree, and I promise I will do more YouTube live interactions because I don't have a good grasp of the level of exposure to parts of my
mm,
audience. So I really value this opportunity to get to know you guys better. Shalice 1.5. Shalice, you
1.5.
master it. Shalice, next time we are live, Shalice, please join us.
Yeah, yeah. I think yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah. What you think? Next time we're
yes,
live,
yes.
Shalice,
Good
please join us.
idea. Awesome idea. Fantastic idea.
Okay, if nobody is going to answer me, I'm going to continue on. If there are questions, just drop it in the comments, yeah, in the chats, yeah, guys. Okay, so how many Jia Day Masters here? Okay. So for the Jadwood Day Master, this one, Charmaine can give some great suggestions because it's right up her alley. She uses that skill all the time. Okay. So you already see indirect resource in the year Jadwood, and now it is a hurting officer month. This is actually very easy. Okay. This
Mm,
is the more you talk, the more money you earn. So
mm,
engage in conversations, learn to convert. All right. A lot of people talk, 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 but no sale.
mm,
Okay. If you need a sales coach, yeah, the Charmaine is available. Okay. And ensure your social media presence. And this is July is a good month to do some self promotion and self marketing. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you to do, toot your own horn.
mm,
Janice, pink fire coming. Pink fire is coming. Okay. So do not, how you get into trouble? Do not be argumentative for no reason. Okay. Okay. So one good way, easy way, a 1 month way for to improve on the hurting officer skills, vocabulary.
mm,
Or get some, be more aware of how you talk, be more aware of the type of words you use. This is something that a Jia Day Master can really do to get the most out of July. What do you think,
yeah.
Shamin?
To me, anything that if let's say able to talk it up, but I think as long as you are, a lot of people scared that they said the wrong thing, okay, or maybe you think that you are not good at talking, okay, you just start with sharing, sharing things that you like, sharing things that you good at, okay. So somehow, yeah, you will find the right words to talk about. You will find the right way to talk
Yes,
about.
yes, yes. As long as the intent is right, really, the
Mm.
you
Yes.
really shouldn't be too freaked out about it. So if you have Jia wood pillars elsewhere in your chart, which means in the year, the month, or the hour, right?
I
So these
love
are,
Jiaowood because I do not have.
I donate to you. I have. Let me donate. So communicate to manage expectations is a suggestion if you have the 价值, which is the wood rat, the wood tiger, the wood monkey, or the wood ox. Okay. Basically, remember I shared the earliest slides where we have all these interactions going on. You have some punishments, you have some harm and stuff like that. So communicate to manage expectations is the key. All right. So what do we mean by that? Tell people exactly what you can and cannot do.
Mm,
For example, if
mm,
you come to me for a party consult, I'll tell you straight up that I can do this. I can talk about career. I can help you find a sidekick. I can do all this stuff. I cannot do anything if you can see ghosts. That one, don't look for me. I cannot help you.
that one, that one, if they can find any, I respect them. Okay. Uh,
I had one case before. I literally offered a refund. I said, look, listen, I can't help you. You want to you see ghosts? That's not my forte. I'll give you a full refund, and I'm sorry, I can't. Right? That's managing expectations. Okay, and communicate to gain support. This is a good one. Do some live sharing. Don't be
Mm,
shy. I mean, it's daunting. Yes, I agree. Doing live sharing is daunting, but if you're too shy, come talk to us on Charmaine's Vish channel. That's what we're for. We've done live streams for a number of
years.
live stream virgins.
Yeah, yeah. Huh?
So Shalice, you are on our target list, okay, Shalice? All right. So let's move on to the Yi Wood. Okay, Yi Wood. I like every time I see eating God producing wealth, I'm happy. Okay, and
Mm.
next month for me, eating God producing wealth. Oh, okay. Anyway, so for the Yi Wood this month, we really like eating God producing wealth, even if it is for a month. I'll take it anyway. All right.
Mm.
What does
Mm.
it mean? It means the capacity to create wealth. Eating God is the capacity to create, and wealth is wealth. And Charmaine knows very well how to use her eating God. She it has very strong eating God in her chart, right? And she's really an ideation structure. Okay,
Yeah.
full of ideas, lots of ideas, you know. So this is for Yiwood. This is a good month for strategy sessions, all right? And it's
Mm.
a good month to think out of the box. For the career professionals or even as a business owner, think out of the box to increase efficiency, make things
Mm.
easier, because fire is so strong in the chart. Fire represents tech, it
Mm.
represents automation,
Yeah.
AI. So how
Mm.
can you use these tools to make life easier, to become
Mm.
more efficient? It doesn't mean I'm not into creating hustle porn, but whether it is to do more or to get more me time, right? And or the best of all, start a new income stream.
Mm.
Okay, so any Yiwood Day Masters joining us now, all right, please pay attention. July officially starts on July 7.
Mm.
Yes,
Seven.
it's
Yeah.
actually the goat month officially starts on July 7th to
Yeah.
August 幾號咗? August 8th. July 7th to August 8th. Do not because eating God, eat, do not get fat. That's all.
Hey,
Don't get
this
fat.
one, this one I
Okay?
must share because eating God, yeah, actually eating God is a wonderful, wonderful God. Okay, I love it. Okay, it
Me
it,
too.
it fuel me with countless ideas. Okay, of course, sometimes the ideas cannot be contained. Okay, so yeah, so sometimes I hope that I'm a container. Okay, but I'm not. So it also gives me plenty of nice food. Right? And then sometimes it's even better is, and most of the time, actually a lot of nice food that I've actually got treated by somebody. So that is the power of eating God. Mm.
In the classic text, they say that if you have eating God in your chart, you won't starve to death, because it represents the ability to create income.
Mm, mm,
So
mm,
that's why we like the eating God a lot.
mm,
But okay, having said that, there are there are 10 ways to earn money. So
mm,
don't get upset if you look in your chart and say that, oh no, I don't have eating God. Well,
mm.
if you are Yiwood Day Master with no eating God in your chart, right? If in July you have it,
I, actually, 1 month can be so powerful. 1 month alone can be so powerful. I mean, if you use
yes,
it well, so that 10 days, who knows, your 10 days, like I'm the type that I always have ideas, then I don't appreciate my ideas maybe. But you're the type that now wow, it's only 1 month, you're going to drill that 1 month. Who knows that these 30 days, wow, actually, really brings you a exceptional change because you have these ideas that just pop like that.
So one word summary for Yiwood Daymaster: embrace your creativity. Or if you are a female Daymaster and a female Yiwood Daymaster, then Eating God represents your daughter. So your daughter could be your focus for the month. Spend more time with her. Okay.
Mm,
Elsewhere in the chart, if you have Yi wood elsewhere in the chart, all right. If you have the wood ox, the wood rabbit, and the wood pig, right? It's a good time to strategize change, right? To create change, um, it takes planning. It takes time. What if Edward asked, what if EG is in the hidden stamps?
mm,
Just use.
yeah.
Don't try to. Listen, if EG is in the hidden stamps in July, it pops up to the heaven. You would double down on it.
Mm, you got it rooted. What you got
Yes,
to showcase.
it,
Actually, your eating God now being can bring out and showcase it already.
yes,
Finally,
yes,
you got the
yes.
right one
It
now.
Edward's question is really good, and it reminds me. That's what you're saying is that in July, your eating God penetrates to the heavens.
Mm,
This is
mm,
this is the technical term for it. So I
mm,
would double down on it. All right. And if you have yi si, the wood snake, wood goat, and the wood rooster, change how you present your product, your ideas, your service. Just
mm,
change it a little bit. Small tweak.
mm.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's move on to Janice's upping. I am also upping. Okay,
Oh, you have
upping
so
I
many up
comes
in
with a
here.
bit of a caution.
Point
Okay.
also ping, and Janice also ping. Hi, Dio. So
Yes,
many.
Joe Asia eating God brings me a lot of ideas. I agree. I agree. During my eating God year, I almost went crazy. I also almost went crazy in my indirect wealth year. So anyway, so Paying Fire Day Masters, you're facing a 7 killing in the year. And now, right, all right, you have the year, you have 7 killings in the year, and now it's Rockwell side by side, these two. All right.
Mm,
It comes with a bit of a caution. Please be careful when you drive. There are
mm.
idiots on the road, especially if you have Shen, right? Keep extra
Oh.
space,
Mm,
right? Please make sure before you even in Malaysia, at the traffic lights, the moment it turns green, you cannot go, yeah,
mm, mm.
because there's at least a 75% chance that someone else is beating the red light.
Yep, yep, yep.
So please be extra careful. Or number two is throw money at problems. That's an easy way to use it. Rob wealth means people take. So 7 killings is problems. Rob wealth, throw money at the problem.
Mm,
Okay. Some practitioners will also use indirect wealth as throw money at the problem. I agree, but you can also use rob wealth that way. Okay. And
mm,
second one is double down on social media activations because you have a rob wealth month. Rob wealth means your audience, your friends, the
mm,
people that who follow you or who are connected to you on LinkedIn, people who follow you on Twitter, who subscribe to you on YouTube. Thank you guys. So that's what I'm doing lah since Robert month. So I do live
mm.
stream law. Okay. So and
So,
and
so
show,
Pauline,
don't tell. Yes.
next month, I think you will need to do at least a weekly, or at least 2 week once, at least.
You know what? Maybe we should put our top three, top four onto this channel. I'm seriously considering it. And
Mm, mm,
so if you and Jonas would agree, because
mm,
really sometimes I feel that on Facebook a lot of videos disappear, Whereas
Mm-hmm.
on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, chances are that you would the stuff stays longer.
Mm.
So for
Okay.
Pink Fire Day Masters, okay, Janice, all right, double down on your social media activities. Make sure that you do some sharing, information sharing. Best would be to show, don't tell, basically, which is what I tried to do with this slide. I try to really this is one for sure as thorough as I can get without seeing your chart. Okay, so elsewhere, if you have pink fire elsewhere in the chart, right, I don't care what pink you are, all the pinks, right, all six, right, think long term, focus on your future you. For this month, it's don't get triggered by short term emotional gratification,
Mm.
especially
Mm.
lifestyle related. Rob wealth can only take your money how when you try to keep up with the Jonases.
Mm.
So think long term, and if you're going to invest money, invest on your future you. So it could be either actual investments, or investing in courses, investing in knowledge, in information. That's the best way to use a rock, or invest in self care.
Mm. Yep. Actually, knowing with the Rock Wealth Month, as long as put conscious on, somewhere your money is going to be robbed. Okay, so make sure you put it in the right way before you rob unconsciously.
Yes, so don't lose control of the budget, or you can trigger it. If there's something that you've been wanting to
Mm,
buy, Pink Fire
mm,
Day Masters, this is the month
mm,
to do it.
That's why
Mm.
you bought the TV. Your
That's
TV
why I bought the
is
TV.
going to last for a
I,
few episodes.
guys, I've not had a TV for 3 years because it died. My old TV died when I just at the 2020 at the lockdown. Imagine, okay, during a lockdown and I have no TV. But at that
Yeah.
time, I had just started my consultancy, and I was
Mm,
too busy. I didn't feel the absence of the TV. And but that's the price you actually pay for doing a side gig. You literally
mm,
have no. It's sad, but no, there you go. So now, Think Fire Day Masters. Okay, this month self confidence will be doubled. This is a good month to focus on self care and self development. All right. So Think Fire, almost all Think Fire Day Masters suffer from the same problem. They are crazy about resource. So they want to do many things at one time. It is like little fires everywhere. I want to
mm,
promotion. I want to start a side gig. I want to learn yoga. I want to study Chiman. I want to do so many different things. Okay, be decisive. You have the authority to act one thing at a time, please.
they are they
Uh,
they are as much as the earth that want to do everything, uh, or the earth is actually
more.
collecting everything.
Actually, Think Fire and G Earth is the same, but Think
Mm,
Fire's one is more obvious.
mm,
And
okay.
this is a
The
good
earth keeps
month for
secretly. Is it?
G Earth will do it secretly, and secretly exhausted. Think Fire will complain, I'm so exhausted. Yeah, but you're the
Uh,
one who's trying to do 20 things at the same time. Okay, so Think Fire Day Master, this is a good month on to peer leadership, lead transformation. When you hit a friend month, a lot of it is involves either if you're an extrovert, if your chart tilts an extrovert way, then this is a great month to polish up your people skills, your listening skills, your that instinct on how to size up people. This is an awesome month for it. If you tilt introvert, this is a good month to get to know the most interesting person in your life. You
mm, mm,
okay, and for the thing, for the do not, don't forget the win-win. When the self is so strong, all right, sometimes we forget that we need to help others as well. So that's what it
Mm,
means.
mm.
So elsewhere in the chart, if you have think fire elsewhere, not day master elsewhere in the chart, you could lead transformation. Okay. The
I
only
have.
exception is the fire goat. All right. For the rest, this is a good month to be leading transformation. Why do we say that? Because think fire is really the star of transformation. It's the
Mm,
the only one that can transform every single one of all the other stems, right? And if you have the fire goat, then be careful what you're consuming. Okay,
mm.
right? Literally, this is a case of garbage in, garbage out. If you're always consuming, say for example, I mean, I love TikTok. Don't get me wrong, I really do love TikTok, and it's currently my favorite space of time. But what benefit does TikTok bring to me apart from entertainment? Nothing else, because I really enjoy the dancing videos, which
Iya
I
kak.
yeah, I love the dancing videos. I I won't even bother to try. Okay,
But I don't
okay.
know why I just don't know. I think TikTok or what the Little Red Book, all those. After a while, I think I watch a few, then I will stop. I do not have that hook on.
So, Janice is asking, pink fire in our pillar related to investment? Yes. Yes, pink fire in hour is related to investment. And if you have pink fire in your hour, when it comes to investment, Janice, you must be an expert,
Mm,
because there is a very strong chance you would make decisions based on emotions and rumors. So
mm,
anyone with fire in their investment pillar, which is the hour pillar, I'm not saying you cannot invest. What you must do is you must learn first before you invest. Learn, do trials, practice, and create your own investment rules.
mm. Okay.
Okay, now Wu Okay, Wu Earth Daymaster has now coming to direct resource this month, but you have indirect wealth in the year. So this is your basically
So good.
your earning
Huh?
capacity has increased, right? And so this is a good month to source for information.
Mm,
Secondly, this is a month that you can, if especially that you can learn about leverage financing, which I don't really do, but I know that a lot of people do it, because basically it's borrowing money to make money. Okay,
mm,
learn about it. I'm not telling you to do it. Okay, learn about it first. And the third is use your knowledge to earn trust and authority. Okay, so don't comes with, don't be too concerned about face or ego. Okay, here's the thing about Wu Earth, yeah, like to keep information.
mm, mm,
Keep for what? Nobody knows. One day lah,
mm,
I will take out one day I will take out. Okay, so if you have the earth rat, earth tiger, that means the Wu Zi, Wu Yin, Wu Shen, and Wu Xu, which is the earth monkey and the earth dog, learn to better structure information would be a great activity for July, because when a Wu earth shares information, it's literally like vomit.
mm.
How it
Okay.
comes. And so this is a good month to learn to better structure information. And for the earth dragon and the earth horse, learn to share information.
Mm,
Who Earth Day Masters has this tendency. They'll tell you stuff on a need to know basis.
mm.
If you don't
Okay.
need to know, they won't tell you. So learn to share information, because guess what, guys? What's the one thing we can give others that will never leave us?
Mm.
Knowledge. If I teach
Yep.
you 八字, I still know 八字.
Yep. The more you teach, the more you share, the more you learn.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, that one is 100% true. Now, the Earth, Charmaine's one. Okay, the Earth
Yeah.
the Earth sees indirect resource sitting on a friend star. Okay, so already you have a direct wealth year in the year, the Ren Yin year, and I say this all the time on Talk 3 Talk 4. I've been fascinated watching how Charmaine is dealing with her direct wealth year. She has been the busiest. I've known you for 5 years. This is one year where she is literally so busy,
That shows how lazy I was.
so many projects is unbelievable. Okay, so be physically and mentally prepared because you have a hectic month ahead. Okay, so focus on one thing at a time. You will find that things are coming at you, like, I have new opportunities from friends
Mm,
bringing me, and then work is hot and heavy, and then maybe some of your good friends may have problems, all this all coming at you at one time, and your schedule is crazy. Okay,
mm,
this also, July is also a good month to run tests, trials, and experiments.
mm,
Okay, so this one, our good friend Jonah, who unfortunately can't join us tonight because he's busy. He would know best. I mean, he is his other job is as a platform or IT designer. So they do that. They need to run tests before they can launch something. They need to run tests and trials
mm,
and experiments. So try to trigger Murphy's law. Okay, and
mm.
thirdly, you can expect friends to bring you their problems. You could learn from them or do what Charmaine does. Charmaine,
Yes.
monetize, monetize.
That day I share, I said, okay, I want to turn this way, I want to turn this to whoever brings me problems, I help them to solve. So, and I charge for a consult. So they're also bringing me problems, but I help lot. Uh, that
So anyway,
I
it's a 1 month hectic. So so here comes the do not complain. Okay, so
mm,
okay, so now
okay.
health is
If you,
wealth.
Pauline,
If
if
you,
you hear me complain, if you hear me complain, yeah, slap me
I'll
and
drive
say,
over
hey,
to your house and slap you. Yes.
stop complaining.
Okay. So health is wealth for if you are earth ox, earth rabbit, earth snake, earth
Mm,
rooster, and the earth pig. Now, and the stand-alone earth goat, you can explore unconventional solutions. All right, this is a good month to look for something that is out of the norm, right? So this is a good month for it. Usually, for Chinese metaphysics, when we see indirect resource, it means spirituality.
mm, mm,
Okay, and spirituality doesn't mean organized religion. Yeah, guys, that one organized religion is organized. It represents your spirituality is your connection to you,
mm.
your higher
Actually,
self.
I
Okay.
I love self-discovery. I love it because we have so much of potential that is untapped,
Yes.
and you always find the new you. Yeah, so it's nice. Okay,
Yes.
so I'll use it.
I never in a million years thought I would have a YouTube channel. And then after that, when I turned 50, suddenly I'm on YouTube. Talk about don't know what is the meaning of the word shy. Okay, so Metal Day Master, feeling a lot of heat so far. You are Kung Metal Day Master sees eating God in the year, and now comes a direct officer month. Actually, the heat for the Kung Metal I feel would be more intense last month, where in June, where it was the seven killings year. So this is a good month to review, because you have eating God in the year. So therefore, it is a year of innovation. That's the bigger theme for the year. So this would be a good month to review how effectively have you executed your strategy so far. It's time for a strategy review. It's for career professionals, this would be a good month to document your achievements, your results. Okay, cannot expect people, your bosses, to see that you're
Mm,
doing a good job. Okay,
mm,
do not expect my boss should know what I work so hard. No, 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 no.
mm.
Assume that boss is idiot. We tell you.
Hey,
You need
sometimes,
to
sometimes,
document.
sometimes boss knows also they won't tell, or your superior knows also they won't tell. Because if your boss know and then to give you a raise or just pat your shoulder, say good job, then you say, huh, just word, where is some action? Wow, then meaning that you ask for a raise. So boss will rather that, okay, pretend never see it.
So you must. This is a good month to do it. I think for some people coming into the third quarter of the year, you're going to get ready for a performance review. So this would be a good month to get prepared for it. All right. Walking into a performance review with your documents, with your achievements documented actually helps you a lot. Okay.
Good
Because
idea.
you can't, yeah. So the third one would be you can polish or upskill one of your super skills, one of it.
Mm,
Okay, which one is it? I don't know. Choose one.
mm,
Okay, so do not be a law unto thyself. Okay, keng metal when facing strong direct officer may become a little bit too rigid. This is
mm,
my way or the highway kind of situation. So risk, just understand that this is a good month to do all this documentation and stuff like that, but don't try to be too stubborn about it. So now, if you have keng metal elsewhere in the chart, okay, if you have the metal rat, metal tiger, metal monkey, and the metal dog, okay, this is talking about be responsible for your own reality. What does this mean? This is not a Chinese metaphysics thing. This, what I'm about to share, is known. um, it's a known thing in the coaching world, I would say, Charmaine. Basically,
mm,
what you focus on, you get, because
yep.
that's how you are training your brain. So if you train your brain, it's like the best example is skiers. Like when you see them going downhill through
Mm,
all those trees, but somehow they miss the trees. That's because they're
mm,
not looking at the trees. If you're
mm.
looking at the trees, guess what happens? You're gonna you and the tree going to be in, up close and personal together. All
They
right.
always say
So they are
that,
focusing on the path. Yes.
yep,
It's like
yep.
when we're driving. If you get into
Correct,
trouble while you're driving,
correct.
that's what advanced driving instructors teach. Don't look at the obstacle, look at the way
Mm,
out, and you will
mm,
somehow find your way out. If you
yep.
look at the barrier, hello, barrier. Okay,
You
so
you are putting the, if you're focused on the problems, yes, then the problems will become bigger.
yes, you're feeding more energy to the
Mm,
problems. Okay,
mm,
and so I have a client whose main thrust of the consult was getting out of debt. Here was the problem. He thinks about his debt every day
yep.
instead of thinking how to get out of debt.
Mm,
So you think,
correct.
and so the universe thinks that, oh, your brain thinks that you want more depths, so you get more depths. Okay, so, and of course, document your achievements, very important. If you have the metal dragon and the metal horse. Now guys, again, these are suggestions. All right, how you interpret it is you use your creativity, much like how Charmaine uses her creativity. Okay, when we do this stuff, it requires a little bit of how do we say this, out of the box thinking from us. Okay, it's
Mm,
not about
mm.
superstition, it's not about wearing any pendants and all that. If you really
Or
believe, then
wearing
i'm not
wearing
i'm,
the
I'm
red,
not being
or
judgy.
wearing the red panties.
Red underwear.
Uh,
It's not about wearing red underwear, guys. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so now, so Sin Metal Day Master. All right, Sin Metal Day Masters, by your very nature, likes to shine. Okay, so in your year you are facing a hurting officer year, so all the more reason you want to be noticed. You are learning how to manage attention. Okay, along comes the seven killing month. All right, change how you view competition or how you handle competition. In other words, outdo, don't out argue.
Mm.
Okay, and with a seven killing year, this is a good month. Sorry, the seven killing month, this is a good time to also take on a new challenge. Maybe challenge yourself to a short term challenge. It can be anything. It can be personal related. It can be relationship related. It could be even a diet. Okay,
Mm.
but this is a good month to test your limits. Okay, and also to try out new tactics. Okay, now if for the sake of attention, you think that jumping out of an aeroplane is a good idea, make sure you have a parachute strapped to you. Okay,
Who knows 啊？雙頭啊，in Cantonese we say 我出風頭出到上。
so now if you have sin metal elsewhere in your chart, okay, uh the luck pillar doesn't really come into play for forecast like this, because when it's external of your chart, it's very difficult to use. Of course, you can give it a shot with the prescribed strategies, but because what I'm trying to say is within a short month, what's outside of you can be very difficult. It's easier to focus on the natal chart. Okay, so if you have sin metal elsewhere in your chart, year, month, or hour. Okay, now the metal ox, metal rabbit, metal snake, metal rooster, and metal pig. Okay, a little bit of mini self transformation or rebranding would be great. Okay, rebranding is really easy in today's world. I mean, we
嗯
all have social media, right? So
，yep。
if you always post about you having breakfast, don't do it.
Then this time have
Change what
lunch,
you post about.
have
Change
supper.
what you post about. That's it. It's that simple. It's that rebranding is so simple. If you always share information, say about financial investments, suddenly you change your content to something else. Maybe it would be on self investment, for example. That's all it is. It's that simple. All right, and of course if you are the sin way, the metal goat, then this is the month because you are the grand duke of the month. Okay, so
嗯
this is a month to learn how to absorb pressure, how to handle pressure. Okay, or else if you can hide under the bed for a month, I still don't recommend.
Actually, sometimes it's also good to face some pressure on off, yeah, so that you know where how much that you can take pressure, so you
Yes,
know where your
yes.
cash flow is. So it's like what the movie what tame the tiger or train the dragon, so that you get to train it a bit, like sharpen the saw. Yeah.
Like most recent movie I watched, of course, Top Gun. You know,
Ah.
if you don't train yourself to handle the what Mach
Mm,
10 and the G
mm,
force around it, you I mean, for us normal people, we probably just disintegrate,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's about testing your limits, all right?
Mm.
Okay, now two more, and then we will be done. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm really enjoying this. I hope Charmaine is too. Run Water Day Master. Okay, Rainwater Day Master has sees a friend star in the year, and now you're coming to Direct Wealth Month. Okay, so Wealth Month is really really easy to handle. The harder you work, the better you are.
Mm,
That's it.
yes.
Whether it is Direct Wealth Luck Pillar, Direct Wealth Year, or Direct Wealth Month, okay, I'm sorry, you have to work like a cow.
I like it in a way that, of course, definitely, as long as it's a time where you work hard, you either get money or you either learn. So, so
Correct.
just do it.
You either
Oh,
get money or you either learn. So now focus one some three suggestions. Focus on how you motivate your team to get things done, because you have you see friend star in the year. So this year the broader theme of the year for you is how you crowdsource ideas, how you connect with people. How you connect with people is the theme. All right. So with a direct wealth month, then you focus on how you motivate your team to get things done. Right. Number two, of course, yes, work like a cow, increase your productivity. They'll work like a, usually the term is work like a dog, but
well, like
I
a
have
dog.
6 dogs. They don't work.
My God. We only see cow work, dog don't work.
They don't work. I've never seen them work. Okay. Number three, be detailed and thorough with your planning. This is a good month to sit down and do some planning for the rest of the year. This is an awesome month for it. Okay. And do not, because it's a direct wealth month, don't try to cut corners, please. Okay. So it's that simple, regardless of what type of rainwater you have elsewhere in your chart, it's still knuckle down and work. Yes,
Mm.
Shalice, your
Mm.
G Earth Day Master expects a hectic month, and your run in the month also is looking at having seeing direct wealth. So yes, you're
Okay.
gonna be really, really busy. So make sure you give yourself time to rest, okay?
Mm.
Janice says I have monkey, tiger, and snake in my
I guess
Bazi chart. Okay, very simple, Janice. You need to change how you present your entire self. Change how you present yourself. Change how you present your ideas. Change how you present your work. This is what the ungrateful punishment means. It means that the same old doesn't work anymore. You need to level up. That's what it means. Okay? So, last one is the Koi water. Okay, now Koi water sees rob wealth in the year. Okay, which can either mean people rob your money, or it
Mm.
can also mean fans. Right? And now you are meeting up with an indirect wealth month. Okay, so learn to leverage. Look for leverage. Don't look for obstacles. This is also a good month to launch a side gig, or to try to venture into a new market. Okay, this is easier, of course, for business owners to do. Okay, so but regardless, when if you are a career professional, your efficiency will be your golden ticket this month.
Mm.
But because with the rob wealth in the year, because rob wealth can be a bit of a party star, I want to party, okay, and indirect wealth is also quite showy. There is a caution against don't be impulsive.
I must tell my son. I will practically show this whole slide, the whole slide to him.
Okay,
Go and
and
make
for
money, don't
Koi
spend
water,
money.
make money, don't spend money.
Mm.
So now, elsewhere in the chart, okay, listen, the best use of an indirect wealth month is to start making inroads into new markets. This is indirect wealth is always about leverage. Okay, so whether you are starting a side gig, another stream of income, this is a good month to do it. Okay, so
Mm.
regardless of what type of quick water you have in the chart, if it is whether it is water ox, water rabbit, water snake, water goat, water rooster, or water pig. Okay, so with that, we have come to the end of our sharing for the July forecast. Thank you,
Our author.
Charmaine, for joining me. It's
Thank you for
I
having
always
me. I like to kaypoh
I'm
one.
always more comfortable uh with a friend talking to me, because really doing why I'll be honest, the reason why I don't do a lot of YouTube live is because it's so awkward.
Yeah, actually talking to self is yeah, I think actually I'm quite used to talking to myself. I mean, I started it because of life. And yeah, I think what I like about doing live is that I get to know myself better. Okay, so how much that I can really face the camera talking to myself alone. So as I say, I like to talk, ma. So okay, lor. So it fits me well.
Okay, so since I mean I hope you guys, I sincerely hope that anyone watching this has gained some insights on how you can use July. I promise I will be back for with the August forecast, because I think this one is going to be particularly important, especially
Mm,
for those who have uh the monkey, the snake, or the tiger in their chart, because metal month is coming.
mm.
And it is going to be an earth metal month.
Janice will stay will be the first one to log in to watch your life.
So
She has
yes,
all the key.
it's 1 more month. If you have the monkey in the chart, Janice and also Ace Jerome, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have the monkey in the month, it's literally 1 more month to go, and then after that we are. I have the monkey in my chart too. So 1 more month and then okay, chill.
Uh,
All right. Okay, cool. So until I see you guys next time, thank you so much for
Thank
joining us.
you. Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
All right. With that, I'll say good night. Thank you, and you have a great evening or afternoon or day ahead of you. Thank you again. Bye.
Bye.